That girl done called about 3 times asking what this shit is. I come back to the house in a minute, man. Don't pay the neighbors no goddamn mind. Yeah. What you talking about, nigga? Yeah, I got this kind. That shit, all that shit going for a different price, though. Alright, bet. I can't talk too much. She said, damn, what is this flavor? I got the flavors, this shit loud. You got neighbors, they like the flavors. This shit smoke, it's like the 80s, it's jumping like coke. She said, Kush, it make a float. Baby girl, these rhymes, we gon' have to rock the boat, man.
Man, she said, damn, I got the flavor. What's happening, everybody? Y'all already know what it is. It's that Raw review for Monday night. We are glad that everyone is here. We're thankful for every single one of y'all. It's me and Boss Man tonight. Boss Man, what's happening, my guy? Can you hear me?
My bad, I accidentally muted my mic, but man, I can't call it, family. Just up there kicking and getting ready for WrestleMania weekend. What's happening with you?
Man, you already know what it is, man. Watching wrestling, getting ready for the same thing for WrestleMania weekend. For all y'all that don't know, Boss Man will be in Las Vegas this year. I decided not to go. I got some things I got to handle, but Boss Man will be there representing the FTW club. And more likely, he will be wrestling, but if he don't wrestle, he's still going to be there with some of your favorite wrestlers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So now, with that being said, Boss Man, you got any more announcements you want to make with that?
Man, nah, not really, bro. You know, I have to tell y'all, bro, if you see me this weekend, you know,
cutting it out. Boss Man, you're cutting it out.
Good stuff, all the good nine, you know, saying all that. And shit, if we at a bar, shit, let's take a shot. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can tell you, man. Diamond Land all weekend, man. We're gonna be representing FTW podcast, of course. I'm gonna be trying to get a lot of content for the gang and all that good stuff. So yeah, man, just be on the lookout, folks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all already know what it is. You will be representing us. Now, with that being said, what's up to my brother for joining us, Rakeem Big Rock, and thank you, Reptar, also for joining us. Yes. We're here now. Yes. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. Raw was pretty decent tonight. The main thing that was the best, in my opinion, was the crowd. It was very, how can I say, they were very interactive into the show. They gave us great feedback. They gave us great reactions. It was way better, and no offense, but it was way better than Madison Square Garden crowd. I would give Raw tonight 3.5 out of 5. 3.5. I think that's fair. That's above average, but not the best, but it wasn't boring at all. So, Boss Man, what would you give Raw tonight? Boss Man, what would you give Raw tonight? I don't think Boss Man can hear me. Oh, we can't hear him. 1 and 2. Here we go. Yeah, so that being said, we go ahead and get into it. Our first segment that we had a little how can I say a mini video from Roman Reigns, pretty much trying to expose CM Punk being a fraud, not being real to his word about everything he said about he don't need an entourage when he had an entourage. He didn't need a wise man when he did have Paul Heyman, and something about standing on everything that he said when he came back, he did apologize to Saudi Arabia for all the bad things he said about Saudi Arabia. And we all know CM Punk was not a fan of Saudi Arabia shows at all. So with that being said, it was an interesting package. I think Roman did a good job delivering it and making us believe in what he was saying. He didn't really tell any lies. I ain't got really nothing against CM Punk or anything that he says, but I can see why Roman would have an issue with that. So I would see why Roman would have an issue with that. Now, with that being said, Boss Man, that first opening segment with Roman, did you like the little video package he had?
That's kind of like he
boss man, you cutting out real bad. It's hard to hear you. Like you're completely cutting out. Not really. Not really. Wherever you're at, can't really hear you.
I don't know what's wrong with him. I'm trying to other head.
There you go. Whatever you just did, that worked.
I just got these headphones. That's about it. Boy, it's crazy, bro. I'm good. I'm loud and clear.
I'm in and out. Like it get real loud with certain words, yeah, and you fade right back out with others. I don't know what's wrong with
it. Hold it down till I get back.
Okay, yeah. It's all good, guys. We're gonna let Boss Man fix that. But yeah, Roman had a very decent opening intro to the show. Pretty much, like I said, pretty much just showed everything CM Punk says and stands for is not right. It's not true or whatnot. And like I said, I don't blame them. The Usos were in the video package as well for when they got into a little scuffle with CM Punk, and then Roman came and speared them. Then they also showed when Roman powerbombed through the table. They've been coming at CM Punk because of what he said about Stigma, who is Roman's father. And well deserved. Somebody say something about my dad too. I'm on their ass too. So, hey, I don't blame them at all. But with that being said, it was a pretty decent opening monologue. Boss Man, are you back?
I'm back at it like a crack addict, man.
Okay, cool. So let us know what you think about that opening monologue with Roman.
Man, like I was saying, bro, I think it was pretty cool, bro. I like how, you know what I'm saying, Roman was pretty much calling out Punk on all his bluff. You know what I'm saying? He had receipts for everything he was saying. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a pretty dope way to start off Raw. I'm just in general. I just want to say shout out to, you know what I'm saying, the Raw crowd tonight. It was Mania worthy tonight, man. It sounded like they was ready for Mania.
Absolutely. They definitely were. With that being said, like I said, I'm very invested to WrestleMania. Don't get it wrong. Some things about WrestleMania I'm not excited about, but some things I am. We all know the CM Punk and Roman thing is very much exciting, especially with the fact that they got the World Heavyweight title on the line. They're elevating that title. So now it shows you. This right here shows you. The title, yeah, it matters, but it doesn't matter as much as the person. The actual wrestler. The wrestlers elevate the title. The wrestlers elevate the storyline. The wrestlers elevate everything if they do it right, at least. We all thought as the World Heavyweight Championship as the second-rate title. And that's mainly because of what Roman Reigns has said about the title. He said that's pretty much the I can't beat Roman title. I mean, that's when they introduced it, when Roman had the two titles and they ain't had no world title on Raw. So they brought back the World Heavyweight title. So with that being said, now that is the title that Roman's going for, now that main event night 2. So with that being said, we're gonna see what happens. It's very exciting to see what happens, man. Next thing on the agenda we had the actual contract signing of the Femi and Brock Lesnar. Excuse me, the Brock Lesnar match. They will be opening up night 2. With that being said, last week there was a whole lot of chaos. They tried to do a contract signing last week, but they couldn't stand in the same ring together. They attacked each other immediately. Chaos spewed. Bodyguards got hurt. Chairs got thrown. It was a whole bunch of shit, right? It was a whole bunch of whatnot. So with that being said, this week Triple H and Adam had the idea of having them sign these contracts separately. That's what they did. The first guy to come out was Brock Lesnar to sign his contract separately. And Paul Heyman, of course, got the as his mouthpiece, hyping him up. So, with that being said, I'm excited for this match. I am excited for the Femi versus Brock Lesnar match. And like I said, it's probably best for them to sign separately. Also, I might want to get one on FA-F5 shirts. I don't know. I like the saying. It looks pretty hard to me. But Boss Man, Femi and Brock, what are your thoughts on it? Boss Man, can you hear me?
Yeah, I just put that comment in, you know what I'm saying? My girl Riptide was talking about that shirt. I told you, my boy Rock been sharp these last couple of days. I don't know what he been on. But nah, man. I mean, I think the contract sign was pretty cool, man. It was pretty dope, man, the way they did it. Um, I guess if that's the way they want to do it, it is what it is. We really didn't even need a contract sign. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even really need no more Oba and Rock just because I think that's the match of the weekend. That's the match we want to see. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I think everybody want to see Roman and CM Punk. I think we want to somewhat still see Cody and Randy, but I think a match without a hands, without a doubt. Like I seen a poll on YouTube, and like 75% of it was Oba and Brock. So it's like at this point, you know what I'm saying? It's all hands on. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta worry about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't gotta see nothing else between them two. It's time to eat right now, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to them two.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like Paul Heyman been saying, he's been calling it the main event. And I think he been doing it on purpose. Like that's not an absolute last match, but we all know we coming to see Oba and Brock for sure. Like that's one of the matches that we ready for. And yeah, thank you for the compliment, Reptar on the shirt. Oh, I got Reptar on my shirt. He sure do need it. I was thinking about just Nickelodeon and stuff. I forgot I got actual Reptar on my shirt, so that's really dope. But yeah, yes, Oba and Brock is gonna tear down the house. Absolutely for sure. It's gonna be a slobber knocker, and it's probably gonna be match of the weekend. But we are definitely going to see. Now, with that being said, we go ahead and move on to the next thing, man. The next thing on the agenda, I think it had a little video pack with ISO Speed training for the match. Now, if you all watch WWE Involved and watch ISO Speed YouTube, he been training for WWE acting with Randy Orton actually. Hey, ISO Speed can wrestle. And don't get me wrong, he ain't no 10-year veteran like that, but he steps above amateurs. Like ISO Speed can wrestle for sure. The training clip pretty much showed that he's wrestled too. He's already a natural athlete. You know, he can jump, do backflips, all these amazing things. So he can get into the WWE ring with just pretty much a mindset of, do I want to focus on this, make this real? So with that being said, he's doing it. He is doing it. Now, I don't like the fact that they got the tag team champion and the Usos in a match, and then they got LA Knight and ISO Speed just throwing them all together. And the WWE World Tag Team Championship are not being defended this year. Neither one of them. Neither tag team championship is being defended this year, and that's crazy because 2 years ago they were main evented one night. Oh, they main evented night 1 2 years ago in Philly. And last year they had a big old ladder match to separate them. Now this year they're not even being defended. It's like, I don't know. Our writers need to do better when it comes to the tag division. But like I said, I'll digress there. ISO Speed was training for his match. It's gonna be division with ISO Speed versus Uso with LA Knight. And I think it's gonna be a decent match. I hate the circumstances on it and you know all of that, but in overall, this is gonna be a good match for LA Knight because he's gonna get a lot of exposure being back on a platform with ISO Speed. ISO Speed is very world known, right? He's known worldwide. So it's gonna bring viewers to the show. So with that being said, it's gonna help LA Knight. The Usos and Division is already gonna be there, and they're already regular. But I mean, LA Knight's regular too, but he needs this type of exposure. Okay, it's time for him to break that wall that he hasn't been able to break. What do you think about this match, boss man? What do you think about ISO Speed's training rate?
I mean, I think ISO Speed being in this match is gonna be, okay, I'm 50-50 because I think, not trying to be funny, I think he's gonna be, out of all the celebrities, he's gonna be the one to surprise us all, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do. I think ISO Speed can come in this thing and be like a Bad Bunny. Like, he's gonna be able to do some things that it's like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I really think if this match is done right, we're gonna be able to take it serious and make something out of it. If not, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be okay, we got another celebrity at WrestleMania. I'm okay with it. I'm not trying to be funny. I was okay with it being like the middle of the card, probably like maybe second or third, because it still would have been that first hour. I'm not okay with it really opening, but it is what it is.
I feel you. I feel you. I guess since it's gonna be our show, it's mainly because this is why my assumption is because it's our show speed, and he's gonna bring viewers to the show. So
I know this exactly. I know this exactly why. But okay, if we not gonna never let the women that want, if we never not gonna let the woman that main event, that win the Royal Rumble main event, can we at least let them open up? Because opening is just as big as closing.
come
So
on
it's
now.
just like if we're not gonna let the win, if we're not gonna let the woman Royal Rumble winner, the Royal Rumble winner, you know what I'm saying, main event like they're supposed to, then we can at least let them open up one night. You see what I'm saying? And
I
now that we
watch.
know Brock, and even though we always know if Brock's not ending, he's opening. So that takes up two spots. So you're gonna always have a main event and an ending. So why not have the women? You know what I'm saying? Open up. Like I feel like Stephanie Valkyrie and Liv can throw the house down. Tear the house down, opening up. But that's just me.
I think so too. Yeah, if not them, at least maybe Jade and Rhea, because I mean that's still a tag team. I mean a world title. So now
Yeah.
you say that they're gonna have to be like right before the main event. Those two matches with the women gotta be right before the main event. Because if not, then it's like there's no other good spot on the card for them. In my
If you
opinion,
throw it, if you throw it anywhere in the middle, it's disrespectful.
very extreme. I remember they did that to Rhea one year, her and Charlotte, and they had the best match of the whole WrestleMania. Matter of
Yep.
fact, no, matter of fact, it was like the second best match. It was the best match, of course, was Cody and Roman that year. But Charlotte and Rhea,
I would say the best storyline was Cody and Roman that year. Match wise on WrestleMania 39. Personally, nah, I agree. Weekend.
what 39? You're right. You're right. 39.
That was
You're right.
Charlotte and
They
Rhea.
were the best match. I was putting them with 40. You're right. It was 39. They were the best match. 100%. So yeah, man. We all know that they can throw on bangers. As much as I don't like Rhea inserting herself and Rio not having a match, she's gonna have a good match. 100%. Rhea's gonna go in that match. She's gonna put on a big performance. So, hey, like you said, we'll just see what happens with this Astro Speed match. We like him wrestling, and me personally, whatever he does, it's not gonna be a surprise to me. I know Astro Speed can wrestle. He's actually, in my opinion, I think he's gonna be like a short Logan Paul, but black, of course. But he's gonna be like a short version of him, like doing all the athletic stuff. He's just a little shorter, not as big, so he ain't gonna be like picking people up and doing like the pulverizer and shit. But other than that, he's gonna be fine. Just opening, just kind of questionable, but we'll see. We'll see. He may surprise us and may fuck around and be runner up for a match of the night or something. We don't know yet. We'll see. Okay, cool. But we can go ahead and move on. Next thing we had on the match on the card, we had Charlotte versus Lyra. Great match. Now, in my opinion, y'all may disagree. This was match of the night. This was the best match of the night, in my opinion. I had a ball looking at this match. Both women were phenomenal. I could not tell who was gonna win. At the end of the match, Charlotte had Lyra rolled up, and Becky pretty much rolled her over or pulled Charlotte's foot and made the count stop, which got who is it again?
Oh, bro, you know it's WrestleMania season. Look who we got on. You know it's WrestleMania season, bro. Look who's in the building, bro.
Oh yeah, we got CM Punk himself.
Oh. We got the man with the plan in the building, man. What's up, man? We got the man from the land, Madman himself, man. What's happening, Madman?
What's up, Lau?
Same shit, different day, you know. Like you said, it's WrestleMania season. Figured I'd make a special guest appearance.
Hey, man, that's one
I saw that Rock was struggling as usual, so you know I needed to come in and save him real quick.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
What you know you saying? Not too much. if boss man would ask me to show his face, be more interactive, then it wouldn't matter. Okay, you know what I mean? I had two people on here before.
Hey.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
WrestleMania season.
Hey, boss man, getting ready for WrestleMania season, man. I done took my head down. As you can see, I've been eating my Wheaties, man. Make it right, bro. Let me get right. You know
Hey
what I'm
man,
saying?
everybody,
I'm at work tonight, bro. That's all that matter. You know what
hey
I'm
man,
saying?
everybody is ready for WrestleMania weekend. You know what I mean? Everybody is. You know what I'm
Most
saying?
definitely. Yes,
Hey,
most definitely.
it's good to see you, Lyle. How you been?
Been all right, brother. You know, just been working hard. Can't keep my head down. Trying to
There you
stay in
go.
shape.
For sure, man. So we can go ahead and get your opinion first on this. Like I said, Lyra and Charlotte. I thought this was match of the night. I enjoyed every single bit of it. It was entertaining from start to end. I liked how they won. Bailey stopping the pin from Charlotte and then causing Lyra to be able to roll her up and get the 1-2-3 over Charlotte. Now, this was a big win for Lyra. Very, very big win over Charlotte Flair. This is how you know. This is why I like Charlotte Flair's character development over the last 2 years. Because, you know, she was always just world title or nothing. But now, the last 2 years, she's going for the tag title, and she had it, lost it, and they got this thing going with her and Alexa where they weren't friends. Now they are friends. Sometimes a little tension, but they still defend each other. This is great for her. I love it. And now, not only is that helping her, it's her being in this match with Lyra and Bailey. Now it's helping Lyra get some character development. You feel what I'm saying? Because Lyra needed it. What's up, man? My brother said, what's up to you, brother? Lyra.
Well, what is up, bro? It's good to be back on the show for a minute, and it's good to see and hear everybody still tuning in and checking this out. We appreciate it, man.
Reptar said, what's up, too. But yeah, man. Yes, sir. But hey, while we on it, you might always give us your opinion on this. What do you think about the match, man? Everything around it, including the tag team championship.
Man, you know, I've always been kind of shysty when it comes to the women's tag championships because I really felt like they've never had any kind of development or women's tag team, like just tag teams in general, that have had time to be cohesive and learn and actually be a legitimate tag team like we see with everyone else. But it's gotten better, and I like the pairings that I've been seeing. I like the Bailey and Lyra. I like Charlotte and Alexa. This was a great match. I missed a little bit of it, so I can't really say match of the night in my opinion, just because I didn't really see the whole thing. What I did see, I was entertained by Charlotte Flair, the consummate professional. Like you said, it is nice to see her development from being champion and being me to I'm in a job and put some of the upcoming talent over and help their career. Definitely Lyra's biggest win in her career, hands down. Overall though, I'm for once pleasantly pleased with the women's tag picture right now. I can watch the match. Oh, okay, cool. So women's tag titles. When it's before, it's like, oh, this is a women's tag match. Oh, okay. And that's I'm really not trying to talk any shit about the women because it's not their talent in the ring by any means. It's always been the storytelling and the team just haven't made sense. The pairings haven't made sense. So for once, it's kind of you're seeing some of the bigger usual main eventers, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Bailey, are now in these Charlotte Flair, are now in these tag teams, and it helps elevate the division. It's not just a one and done. We're going to pair these up because we don't have nothing for them right now. We're not putting the main strap on them, so let's just throw them in a random tag team. It ain't that type of shit right now. It's actually, okay, these guys have been teams for months now, so they are actually a legitimate tag team. They've got tag team names. The only thing they don't have, most of them, are music. You know what I mean? Like they all still kind of come out their individual music halfway or whatever, which is fine. I get it. They're still individual superstars. At any moment, they can go solo, and it's okay, business as usual. But I do like I said, it's been long enough. They've been building up some stories, little kind of comedy, a lot more comedic than the other divisions for sure. But I still like it.
Yes, sir. Hey, you're right. You're absolutely right about everything said, especially the fact that the tag. I personally think out of all the women's matches, the tag match is gonna be the best one. Trust me. That 4-way tag match is probably gonna be the best one. The only people that are gonna mess up probably the Bella Twins. Ain't no offense to them, but out of all the wrestling tag teams that actually look sharp and been there, they're the rustiest, and they've been hurt. Well, one on Nikki. Nikki is hurt, so she hasn't even stepped in the ring for like 3 weeks. So and they was already gone for a while. No offense to them, they wasn't looking the sharpest in the ring. They weren't looking terrible, but they weren't looking like they were back when they were just wrestling on a regular basis. So with that being said, I still believe this is gonna be the better women's match. Now, I think Jade and Rhea is gonna have a great match. I think Morgan and Stephanie's gonna have a great match. But I think this match with the number of stars, rising talent, and the implications behind everything, I think it's gonna be the better match for sure. And that's hard to say because the women's tag title has never had this much of a thing behind it.
Speaking real quick, I know it's kind of jumping ahead, but I caught Raw a little bit later. Like, I started an hour late, so I was able to skip most of the commercials and stuff, but I did still miss a little bit of it. But this was fresh in my mind, and it's going to be skipping ahead. But can we briefly please discuss what the fuck that Liv Morgan music video was?
Yeah, we're definitely going to. I was going to discuss that. Matter of fact, we're going to let Boss Man give his opinion on the match and the women's thing. Then we're going to discuss it right after. That's my next thing. But go ahead, Boss Man, tell us what you think about the match. Is he there? Boss, don't run now.
Bro, I hear you, bro. Like, but anyways, like I said, I think it was a good match for the most part, man. Match of the night, I guess I could probably give it that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there was another match that kind of preceded that. The fans was really into it. Like, I'm down for Charlotte putting over the new talent and Bayley getting her get back from what happened to her on Friday. So, you know, just some nice storytelling. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with it.
They a little better than the Bella Twins put together, in my opinion.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. I don't think the Bella Twins. I don't know if you're talking about wrestling or a parent, brother.
He's talking about wrestling.
Okay, yeah. AJ Lee does. AJ Lee, yeah, she's always gonna be able to wrestle for sure. She has that. She didn't lose that at all. You feel what I'm saying? Her wrestling ability is still there. I don't like.
She thinks she did, but she's always been hard on herself. So I mean, she may think she can't wrestle still, but I don't really see a difference from her wrestling now than when she's wrestling before. Like, she still seems to have the same speed, same basic moveset. We haven't seen her do a whole hell of a lot, but she didn't do a whole hell of a lot. And when you, no disrespect meant, when you look back at the greats, they don't do a whole hell of a lot in the ring, but what they do, they make count. And that's art, and that's what separates the absolute greats from the tryhards.
You're right. A lot of greats didn't do a lot in the ring, but like you said, they tell their stories and they get into their character. So, you know, that's how people get over really good with the crowd. So you got to think about, man, I was talking about wrestling wise. Yeah, you got to think about it. The people who are the best don't do a whole bunch of flippy-flop moves. And there ain't nothing wrong with doing a whole bunch of flippy-flop moves.
No.
Especially WWE-wise, because you got to kind of, if you're on the indies doing a whole lot of shit like that, that's cool. But when you're in WWE, you're going to wrestle about 3 or 4 times out the week, probably.
Yeah.
Keep doing that and sustain it. If you do,
the whole reason of doing that on the indies is to get seen, is to try out everything you can, to see what fits, to see what works, to see what catches people's attention. Then you kind of trim it down, you find your fine tune, and you get your 5 moves of doom John Cena made 30-year career off of doing, you know, shit like that. I mean, it's just it works when you start trying to throw shade at Cena or any of these other people. Okay, well, Stone Cold, one of the great. Yeah, Stone Cold was great. Name me his moveset. How many different moves does Stone Cold do? Okay, here's one that usually blows people's mind. How many different moves did the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be have in his repertoire?
Yeah, about 8. And that's it. Like it's about 8 for sure.
10, well, we'll say 10 to be generous. If he needed to pull out something out of his bag of tricks that he knew he could do, he just hadn't done in years, he probably could pull something out. So we'll give him 10. but he knew those 10 moves backwards and forwards, how to get them, when to get them, where to get them, how to make them look, how to make them hurt, perfectly. Excellence of execution. It's all about that.
For sure. I agree with you. I agree. But yeah, like I said, this match was great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the tag team championship for the women this year, and I haven't been. So yeah. All right, cool. So with that being said, we can go into this Liv Morgan music video. Now, I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
I hate that motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you that now. I hate that motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck this was. Motherfucker BET uncensored cut shit. No, I don't know even what that was. That was the VH1 version of that shit. I don't know what the fuck did WWE start showing music videos at the end. Like, what the fuck we got going on when we start saying, okay, we gonna take a commercial break and show a Liv Morgan music video. And then she over here, like, what the fuck she got going? Man, hey, look, bro. It's a lot of shit.
Nah, bro, you know what the craziest thing about that shit was? And this ain't no offense to nobody. Why they got all the women right there and then that big tall ass dude dancing? What the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, no, and like why? It didn't fit at all.
It gotta be Harley Quinn. It's a mixture between Harley Quinn. It's a mix between Harley Quinn and old girl that played the little Chucky doll. You know what I'm saying? Chucky's wife. It's definitely a mixture between them two. Either way you look at it, I ain't feeling the shit. Liv, hey, I don't knock you. I don't knock anybody trying to get behind. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, look, let her show that shit somewhere else. Don't y'all sponsor this shit? Then got us watching this music video doing this bullshit. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Montez dropped the album not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
For real.
I'm done. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm dead.
No, for real. Montez dropped the whole album. Why they put his? What? Have y'all heard Montez's fourth album? It is amazing. He released that mother like 2 years ago. It is phenomenal. Especially for somebody who has no musical background. It was a slapper. Liv look like a fat ass boy. That nigga funny. He just look like a fat Britney Spears. Liv not even fat, so that's the crazy thing about that.
He said fake.
Oh, fake, boy. I was about to say, you know, the letters real small. Fake ass Britney Spears. Hey, but hey.
After the drugs is diabolical. Bruh,
there is no after the drug. What are you talking about?
If you don't get this message, we like you. We don't get it wrong. We ain't said we didn't like the song. We probably don't like the song. We don't get it wrong. We like you. It's just the song. That's all.
I'm gonna say the song. It's the video.
I don't like none of the shit when it comes to it. The whole 9 yards. The fact that Lau, go ahead and tell us what you think, Lau. You've been waiting on this one, Lau. Go ahead and tell us.
Let me hit my dope.
I'm gonna tell y'all a little story, and this will sum it up. I'm not gonna name any names to protect the innocent, but I had to show that I watched it and I rewound it and I paused at the beginning. I had to go get somebody and say, "You've got to come see this," and they watched it, kind of stood there like, huh. Afterwards they said, "Yeah, all that makes me need to do is go take a cold shower."
Okay.
There was no reason for that video to be aired there, to even be made. Fine, you want to be creative, do your own thing, like Luther said, man. Platform, let her release it herself, one of her instas or some shit like that. All that is an Attitude Era, early 2000s male attention grab. Look at me dance. Listen to this crappy ass song. I can't sing, so they're gonna be real simple. You know what would have made it okay? What would have been okay with it? The whole thing. If it would have been a promo with her talking shit to Stephanie, or about her upcoming match in Mania, like Trick does so many times when he makes a little melody or something about his opponent. That's fucking money. That's gold. She could have done some shit like that. Doesn't matter if you can sing or not. Do some funny shit on the video or do some twisted shit on the video. Add some lyrics. All you were doing is basically saying, I'm a tease. Come, you know, whatever. Good for you, Liv. Cool. But what in the fuck does it have to do with Mania or what's coming up? Like, I didn't get the point of that at all. It was garbage, trash. I hope they scrub it from the archives.
Hey, you can't see me, Petey. You see that? That stuff the Trick did, like you just said, that's still
They might show that motherfucker again on Friday, bro.
Probably will. They probably will, bro.
And on WrestleMania. One more time for the one time.
You know what?
Look, we're going to hear at Mania or on SmackDown, they're going to go, Liv Morgan's video's gone viral. It had 250 million views, more videos than anything in history. Oh, we broke another fucking record.
Definitely.
That's gonna be her theme song. That's gonna be her theme song.
Nah, but think about it loud. They opened up with her regular stuff. Like the song, it started opening with her regular music. So they might do that for sure.
Yeah.
Trash. Anyway, we can move on to the next thing. God dang it. Y'all just doing shit. Anyway, all right.
This is why AEW is on the rise, people. AEW crashing the party real quick. For those of y'all that didn't see Dynasty or check out Dynasty, y'all need to check it out. Y'all want to see some real motherfucking wrestling. All right, go ahead.
What's AEW?
You funny. Yeah, you funny.
I'll fuck with it. Nah, Dynasty was great, but we'll talk about that later. Dynasty was great, though. We'll talk about it later. We're on Raw right now. Cool. So the next segment that we had the backstage segment between the Usos and LA Knight. They had a quick little conversation. They get interrupted by the MFTs. They must have had nothing to fucking do. So why the fuck is the MFTs on Raw? For no reason. There was no reason for the MFTs to just pop up on Raw at all. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. You got a small little conversation between the Usos and the MFTs, and that led to a match. LA Knight pretty much led the charge saying, hey, you get your 3, any one of you meet us out there, we're going to whoop your ass. Yeah. You know what I mean? Walk off. So, you know, that was pretty much the segment. Got heat from Jey Uso. It wasn't a bad segment. I was just wondering why the fuck are the MFTs on SmackDown? I mean, on Raw. It's kind of random. Kind of random. But it is what it is. We got this match tonight. Did y'all want to talk about the segment, or go ahead and move to the next?
I'm just gonna say this, right? The reason why we saw them is because it's WrestleMania season. They're just warming up, trying to get everybody they can on TV to remind everybody who everybody is, and hey, come buy WrestleMania tickets, yada yada yada.
I feel. I just, you know, him on SmackDown, so you know, I don't. It is what it is. Next thing, they showed a little preview of the Hulk Hogan documentary. Fuck Hogan. After that, they showed. I
was finna tell you next. I was finna say next.
Oh God, fuck them. So next thing that we had, Live Valkyria and Liv Morgan had a little interaction in the ring. Damn, what happened to Live? He that mad about Hogan? Damn.
Bro, chill out, bro.
Damn, that's crazy. Bro. We can't talk about Hogan. That boy Loud said, I can't be a part of it.
What, bro?
Anyways, so with that being said, we had Live Valkyria, of course, and Liv Morgan. So Live about to make a speech, I guess, talk promo about the whole match coming up. And what's her name? The interviewer, Kathy.
Yeah. Kathy Redmond.
Redmond, there we go.
Fuck
Kathy
Hogan.
Redmond. Okay, I was just making sure. Soon we brought him up, you left.
Fuck you, Rock. talking that shit. Can't wait to super kick your ass again. That's gonna be wonderful.
No, I'm just fucking with you. But no. Oh yes, so we had a interview. Kathy was interviewing Lyra Valkyria in the middle of the ring. She did not get the first question out before Liv Morgan attacked Lyra Valkyria and ran into Kathy. So that was kind of interesting. I don't know if they were kayfabe or did that really happen, because they showed a picture of Kathy afterward, like she had the ugly face afterwards. So I don't know if
She's
it's
crying.
kayfabe. Yeah, I need to see y'all Magic in the Indies. Oh yeah, we have a match. We have a match. Hell, if Las Vegas would have planned it right, we actually were gonna have a triple threat match between all three of them, but they kind of been giving us run around, so I'm not gonna go. So with that being said, we'll have it one day though. But yes, Kathy got hit by Lyra because of Liv Morgan. Kind of revenge on last week. Lyra pushed Liv Morgan into Roxanne, and then she pushed her head to the TV screen, and now they had a big old knot on her head all week. So this was kind of like the perfect revenge to knock her into somebody. I thought this rivalry.
Are you talking about Vaquer? You're talking about Stephanie Vaquer, right?
Yeah. I keep they Lyra V, Stephanie V. Yeah, my fault. Stephanie Vaquer.
You good?
Stephanie Vaquer. Thanks for the correction, Lau. But yeah, Stephanie Vaquer. She knocked her head into the TV and knocked her into Roxanne last week, and now Liv Morgan had a big old knot all week. If y'all follow her on social media, I don't really just follow her, but I follow WWE. So I follow basketball too. Her and what's the tall one name? Tall one Judgment Day.
Raquel.
Her and Raquel were at a basketball game, Spurs game actually, and she had the big old knot on her forehead. So they
Go Spurs, go baby! It's playoff time.
Definitely. So it was funny seeing that they actually doing kayfabe again. They need to do it so much that when they stop talking about predetermined finish, that pisses me off. But anyways, it was nice to see it. Stephanie came out, like I said, got hit by Morgan. This rivalry is just, like I said, it's just okay. I think the match is gonna be better than the rivalry, in my opinion. Both of them can wrestle their ass off. So I got no. I know about. Yeah, definitely FTG. But yes, it's gonna be a great match for sure. Their rivalry just don't hit to me. You know what I mean? Like it's literally just the Royal Rumble winner getting her match, in my opinion, and nothing else to it, which is cool. It's cool, but they should. I think before the Royal Rumble, they should have had them to have a little tension between each other. That way, when this hit, it would have felt a little better. But hey, it is what it is. Boss man, tell me what you think.
All right, now that we going into WrestleMania weekend, I must keep it real. We have failed our women's division on Raw. I've been said that since we took Bianca Belair and everybody and their mama over to SmackDown. And when I said that, when we did that draft not too long ago, like a year ago, or a year and a half ago, and you looked at the draft, we even said it like, bro, all the women are over on SmackDown. And you depleted the Raw roster to where there's only 3 people that's believable to win the title on Raw and hold that women's title. That was Rhea, Liv, and Asuka. At this point in time, what you did was you moved Stephanie Vaquer up, and she was NXT, she was dominant, she did her thing. You put the title on her, but what have I been saying for the longest? Stephanie's biggest thing is never going to be in-ring problem. It's that language barrier. You can't have your world champion at that, going to do interviews when she can barely speak a whole sentence of English. It's just not going to work. So we revert back to what Liv's revenge tour. Liv finished her revenge tour not a long time ago, and now it's back on the same thing. And now, with all due respect, I do feel like she will win. She will win. You know what I'm saying? At WrestleMania, and then we're just gonna have Liv being champion again. And I feel like at some point in time, we have to get that. We have to either build up other stars, or we have to get away from the big 4. where because Io's technically on Raw now too, where it's like Io, Rhea, or you know what I'm saying, is Asuka, or you know, like it's not. I don't have no problem with Stephanie Valkyrie being our champion, but it's like you said, there was no build up, so to try to make them hate each other as much as they did, is they're trying to, it's just not working for me.
They should have. One thing they could have did that would have made it a little better if they would have made like Stephanie flirt with Dom, or Dom flirt with Stephanie. That would have worked. Dom flirt with Stephanie behind Liv's back. That kind of would have made it a little better. Because of the championship match with the we already talked. That's SmackDown MTG, but I do agree with you that the championship with Pat McAfee fucked it up. But yes. So we gotta remember. I'm gonna talk about, but we gotta remember. Stephanie wasn't supposed to be the fucking champion. No way. It fucking Naomi. Naomi got pregnant. I still think to this day Naomi probably would have held that championship all the way up until WrestleMania. Now Stephanie might would have won it then, but
no, I don't think. And this is my honest opinion. I do think, with all due respect, Bianca had a lot to do with their WrestleMania plans, and with Bianca getting hurt, it threw off a lot. Yeah. Because I do feel like at some point in time, Jade Cargill was supposed to take the title off Naomi. And I felt like that's when Bianca was supposed to come back and get her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel like, because I even seen it where, you know, there were reports that it was set in stone, Bianca versus Jade at WrestleMania. Then nobody expect for Bianca to be out a full-term year. So it's just like, you know, it is what it is.
It's been over a year. You know, and reportedly, she almost lost her finger. She still got it. But they were really considering amputating the finger. That's how messed
Jonathan
up.
Coachman was lying about that, bro. I looked that up. Jonathan Coachman was lying about that. Jonathan Coachman was the one who said that.
Oh man, somebody else had reported it too.
They were definitely lying.
So I'm glad they were lying. Now I knew they weren't going to because of the injury. I was like, that's not an amputee type of injury though. Yeah, she had surgery. She definitely had surgery, but it's recovering so slow and at an abnormal rate to where they're like it's unexpected for it to take this long. So yeah, wow.
Oh man. Okay, so I agree that this build-up wasn't long enough. They didn't have enough time to make us really feel this rivalry. But I will give Liv and Stephanie their flowers. Where the look on Liv's face, like the acting that they gave tonight, and in their promo so far leading up to this, they're definitely putting all they can into it to try to get people invested. And we really hate each other. Can't stand that puta. You know, all that shit. Like, they're really trying. Stephanie just coming out and walloping the shit out of Liv or hitting her from behind, you know, just not even talking, just destruction first, talk later. That's great. I do enjoy that. And like I said, Liv's reaction tonight with her eyes bulged out of her head, I thought it was great. Like, okay, yeah, let's get me a little more pumped for the match, because I really am not excited for the match. It's like Zay said, man, it's going to be, once again, your, women's champion, Liv Morgan, which I think it should be, because it's my only two options are either her or Stephanie. Stephanie's great. They shot her up way too fast. They put the title on her way too fast, in my opinion. And she's not. She is a champion. She is championship material, and she will be champion again. But she does not need to be long-term champion now. And I agree 100% and give with Zay. It's the language barrier thing. It's sure we had EO for a few months. We've had Stephanie for a few months. You can't really. It's really, really hard to be a sustained champion, main champion, when you've got that language barrier. It's not racist, it's not prejudice, it's just truth. It's when you look at it statistically through the years, that's just how it is. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. You've got to really be something else, something special, and really work on your English language when you're a WWE World Champion.
I agree. And the crazy thing about it, EO speaks better English than Stephanie. That's the craziest shit.
That is nuts, right? Yeah.
That's nuts. So It is what it is, man. Well, hopefully they do something with it. All right, we can move on to the next thing, man. The next thing that we had the actual 6-man tag match that we talked about earlier that got set up between the Usos and LA Knight and the MFT. It was a decent match. It wasn't a bad match at all. The main thing that's about this match that kind of gonna bleed off into a different story is the fact that Tama Tonga wasn't there at first. He wasn't there when the original meetup was. Like they said, he wasn't there tonight. So during the match, a lot of momentum was going on. Solo started looking dominant at the end of the match, giving Samoan spike, catching people, throwing them over the table and stuff. He looked like the Solo that we're supposed to have, right? A leader of a faction. It looked like he was about to go in the match and get the win eventually until Tama Tonga came and distracted him. He's like, what are you doing here? You weren't here earlier. Where you been at? That distraction caused it to where they weren't paying attention in the ring. LA Knight swooped in, hit Jacob Cole with the BFT. I'm sorry, I said BLT. BFT, and got the 1, 2, 3. Got on out of there. Now, I'm glad LA Knight got the victory. 100%. I'm very, very glad. But, how many losses y'all going to keep making Jacob Cobb take? Like, I told Boss Man this. I told somebody else this before. No, Bird. I told Bird this on the SmackDown show.
Tama Tonga was the one that actually got pinned in that one.
Tama Loga? Tama Loga.
Yeah. Tonga Loga got pinned in that one.
Tonga Loga, you're right. That face paint be fucking me up. But yeah, you're right. Tonga Loga is the one that got pinned. And rightfully so. He probably has the least action of anybody in the group lately. So the other right for one to get pinned. But MFT needs to quit. That's basically what I'm saying. Tama Tonga needs to join Sensei and do a new Bullet Club type thing. Jacob Cobb is probably the best rep. He's the top 10 wrestler in the whole company. And you can't see it while he's been in that group. I ain't saying mic-wise, I ain't saying superstar-wise. Wrestling-wise, Jacob Cobb is phenomenal. He's just as good as Jacob Fatu. Y'all don't even know that. Because what I've seen on the indies from that man, he do everything Jacob Fatu can do. He's just shorter. That's it. We need to see it. Get him out of that group. Solo ain't doing nothing with the group. It's not helping Solo. Solo can be Solo by himself. Solo. That's the fucking name. That I don't know. MFT need to break up. But like I said, decent match. Not mad at the match. Lau, tell what you think about this match and MFT and everything.
I don't know enough about MFT. I don't get to see any SmackDown, so I haven't watched SmackDown in a long time, to be honest with you. So I enjoy seeing Solo and MFT or anybody from SmackDown that I haven't seen. When I get a chance to see them, I enjoy it. So for me, I liked the match. I got to see the chemistry. I got to see when I didn't know that Tama was out and Tama showed up at the end, and also it caught me up with the drama. I hadn't seen SmackDown in months, but almost instantly I knew because of that match and what they did with Tama that there's some kind of friction there in their group.
Let me say this right quick before you go on again. So last time you probably saw them, it may have been when they were about to beef with the Y6, right?
Right.
Probably about 7-8 months ago, right?
Yeah, something like that.
They're still beefing with them. That's all they've done. Nothing else. And the thing about it ain't even been like matches to where like, the big guy versus Thomas Logo or Tonga, whatever his name is, the bit tall Tonga versus Eric. It ain't been that. It ain't been Jacob versus Uncle Howdy. It ain't been Solo versus. They had one Solo versus Uncle Howdy match. It was subpar. Like they failed, and it's been going on for 7 or 8 months. And even Tonga's like, let this fucking lantern go. I'm sick of this shit. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
They've done nothing else, so keep going.
I mean, with that in mind, only thing I can say for that, and only thing I can speak for is you need to find the happy medium of factions, of groups. AEW's got too goddamn many, and WWE ain't got enough. You got plenty of tag teams, but not enough 3-man or 4-man women, whatever teams. Doesn't matter, mixed gender. I don't really care. You don't have enough groups in WWE when it comes to doing feuds like that. So you're gonna get the Wyatt Six versus the MFTs on SmackDown when it's the only two multi-person factions you have. You got Street Profits with BFAB, right? They're SmackDown as well.
Now, Street Profits ain't been on TV in 6 months.
So yeah, they're filling in the gaps by putting in that stupid shit, continuing on that. Well, we've got 4 or 5 members of the MFT, so we got 5 members. We can stretch this out of 1 person per month. We got 5 months of You know how they do shit, man. It's just not working from what it sounds like, and it hasn't worked since they introduced the Wyatt Six, and I was afraid that would happen. When they were hyping them, first bringing them in, that first brought in, that was amazing. If y'all remember that, if you remember that at all, how they introduced them, the bodies laid out everywhere. It's like, oh, this is gonna be something different, and then nothing. Like, it's been disappointment basically from the word go. I don't want to say disband them, let them go, because it's all we've got left of Bray's legacy at this point. And so the nostalgic part of me, and the part that still doesn't want to even acknowledge that he's not with us anymore, wants the Wyatt Six around. But it's not good television right now. It's not good storytelling. So they need to figure something out.
2 things I think they... Well, 3 things. One thing, they got to realize Uncle Howdy is not Bray Wyatt. Not the same. Ain't nothing close. 2, stop having they've been having Uncle Howdy and no Bo Dallas. It's been just straight Uncle Howdy. That's hurting the character. He needs to be something you see when you're scared or whatnot. You don't know what's gonna happen when he's on, type shit. 3, give him a different mask. Give him a different mask. And make the mask only cover his face. Don't give him the fake dreads on the mask, nothing like that. We all know they're fake and it don't look right. Give him a different scary ass mask and make it to where he looks like somebody who you want the approval of, who, you know, somebody who's an authority figure, or who really brings that fear to you. Because the mask he got now just look like an old guy who got dreads, and that's it. He don't look scary. He's not super big. Like, he's not as big as Bray Wyatt. So. No. They gotta change that up. Change the mask. Stop having him be on Howdy all the time. He needs to be Bo Dallas and bring out Uncle
promos that he cut. Those promos he cut on himself when he was being interviewed by Uncle Howdy as Bo, those were amazing. Those were great. Like, those gave me hope for the character and what we might actually be able to see, but they didn't do anything.
Because they separated Bo and Uncle Howdy, and now they're not doing it.
Exactly.
They should go back to that. Separate the characters. Boss man, what you think?
Man, no, I hear you. When it comes to Uncle Howdy down, I'm done.
And MFTs too.
I'm done on that shit too. This storyline been going on for almost a year. Almost a full-term year, bro. Let's keep this shit real, bro. Who is benefiting off this storyline at this point in time?
Nobody. There's no benefit to it. There's no end game to it. What's gonna happen at the end? Like, they were valuing the Lantern more than their tag championship. They were valuing that they lost the tag championship trying to fuck with the Lantern. Like, it is fucking crazy. Big Profits are coming back. Just wait till they're after Mania. Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. I forgot to say that. Big Profits. You know what, Reptar? I can't even say that. They don't fuck with the Street Profits. Just keep it funky. They want Montez to go separate and just separate himself from Angelo Dawkins. He don't want to do that, which is fine. He probably would do something like New Day did if they would keep them together, where both of them doing separate things, but they're still a tag team. I don't think they would want to do that. They want to completely separate them. And the only reason why they keep both of them together and not fire them, they got Bianca Belair. You better not do that shit. Bianca Belair gonna have a fuck fit and she might quit. And if you see her popping AEW, oh God, some shit gonna happen. Random thought they should put Under the Diamond Memorial Red back on WrestleMania. Yeah, they could. It'll give a lot of people a lot of talent who don't have a WrestleMania spot from WrestleMania time. So, but I wouldn't be against them putting it back on. Now, it probably should open the show. You know what I mean? In the middle of a show, that would kind of be weird, but it probably should open the show.
Put that in the pre-show.
Put that in the pre-show. This nigga funny as fuck.
I'm just keeping it real, bro. The pre-show be like 2-3 hours anyway for WrestleMania. You can put that shit on the pre-show and it be done.
Yep. All the pre-show does for Mania, because it's 3 hours long, is show us the same promo videos you're going to show us during Mania when you're doing the ring changes and getting ready for the next matches. We're going to see them twice. So instead of showing us all those promos 2 or 3 times, have the matches. Have more matches for people to showcase stuff that you've little minor storylines and stuff, or the starts of new storylines since you're going into a new season on Raw, and have them during the pre-show instead.
You're right. I agree.
And I think you should have, I honestly think you should have all the matches that you wanted to have on WrestleMania on the pre-show instead of the Friday night SmackDown ceremony. Have the motherfucking ceremony during SmackDown. I'm not talking about after SmackDown. During SmackDown. You don't have no need for no matches or nothing anyway. Y'all pre-game shows or pre-home shows or whatever are bullshit anyway. Think about the matches we had tonight. No disrespect to none of them. Everybody did great. But none of them matches tonight added on to no storyline. It didn't help out no storyline tonight. So, that being said, you can have your Hall of Fame ceremony on a Friday night SmackDown in general. Let that take up the whole Friday night SmackDown, and then just the matches that you want to have them on the pre-show.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Maybe have 2 matches on SmackDown, but that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
A whole hour and a half can be taken up with the ceremony. Sure.
Bro, if you think about it tonight, how many matches we get tonight?
4. Hold on, let me count.
I think 4.
We had last match. 4.
Yep.
So it's just like one of them things.
Speaking of Hall of Fame, right? Pissing me off that Dennis Rodman is going into the Hall of Fame. The motherfucker had 3 matches. That's pissed, and WCW at that. That pisses me off so bad.
Shit, Muhammad Ali in the Hall of Fame.
I don't give a fuck. That's Muhammad Ali. You know what he did for the world? For the world, Craig. That's fine. All right?
No.
Muhammad Ali is Muhammad Ali. Don't you ever put Dennis Rodman in the same category. I don't give a damn.
Right, so we just not putting Muhammad Ali in the Hall of Fame just because he's Muhammad Ali.
Over Dennis Rodman. You got me fucked up with this Dennis Rodman.
Neither one of them niggas should be in the Hall of Fame. His weird ass shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, and I'm sorry, but Muhammad Ali and that still ass afro shouldn't have been in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, come on.
No,
it wasn't an afro. It was a hot top fade. Don't you do that?
That motherfucker was standing up like it was earned.
Okay, still though, he ain't do nothing to you. All right.
Like I said, he don't need to be in the Hall of Fame.
He don't need to be in the Hall of Fame. He shouldn't be in the WWE Hall of Fame. I agree. I'm not disagreeing. But Dennis Rodman damn sure shouldn't be in no Hall of Fame. He was in WCW.
It still don't matter. He wrestled. This motherfucker didn't even wrestle. He was a referee. Bruh, Dennis took time out the NBA playoffs to go get his wrestling on. Fuck out of here, bruh.
That's true, he did.
Wrestled 2 matches. Fuck all that. Get this nigga
He
still be in the
still
Hall of Fame.
wrestle. You tell me how many bumps Muhammad Ali took. I'm gonna ask you again. You tell me how many bumps Muhammad Ali took.
Said none, but you're not listening to when I say neither one of them should be in there.
But then you say, oh, but if it's anybody, if I'm gonna pick Muhammad Ali, gonna be over Dennis Rodman. No, you still saying Muhammad Ali should still be in at the end of the day.
No, I say he shouldn't be in. But if niggas, they got a gun to my head and said pick one, I'm gonna say, yeah, Muhammad, fuck it. But I don't want to pick none one of them. God damn it.
You gonna shoot me? I'm not picking neither one of them.
Dennis Rodman done made the Hall of Fame before China. He done made the Hall of Fame before Chris Benoit. He done made the Hall of Fame before Eddie Guerrero. He done made the Hall of Fame. Come on now. What the fuck are we talking about? Get this nigga out of here. If there's
China is in the Hall of Fame, if I'm not mistaken. China is in the Hall of Fame. Thank you. Yes, she is. Yes, she is, bro. Go look it up. Go look it up.
No, DX in the Hall of Fame, and China is in that package, if I'm not mistaken. China herself.
No, China herself is in the Hall of Fame, bro.
I think China was inducted last year or the year before.
It was the year before last. It was the year before last. It was a whole documentary, bro. They had a whole China documentary. She's in the Hall of Fame.
So they put her in the same class as Paul Heyman?
She's I think she's a 2-time Hall of Famer because she's in there with DX, and I think she just went in there by herself. Not too long
She went in there by herself the year that Paul Heyman. The year we was in Philly. That Philly year she was in there, bro. Yes, the year.
I couldn't.
That year we went to Philly. That she was inducted in the Hall of Fame by herself.
And they'll never put Benoit in. That just won't happen.
And that is a disgrace. But we're gonna talk about that another day. That is a disgrace. That's all I'm gonna say.
It was a last minute thing. Okay. All
What
right,
the fuck that got to do with him being a Hall of Famer though, MTG? That ain't got nothing to do with
All I gotta say about the celebrity wing of the Hall of Fame of the WWE is I don't acknowledge it because the current president of the United States is part of it.
Yep, boy, you beat me
point
too.
exactly.
I'm about to hit that point too. I'm about to say they got Donald Trump in that bitch before they got Eddie Guerrero in that motherfucker. Feel what I'm saying? Chavo not in that bitch either. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm just messing with you, MTG.
Niggas who did shit for wrestling is not in the Wrestling Hall of Fame. And they got motherfuckers like Dennis Rodman. Hell, throw Muhammad in there too. They got motherfuckers like them in there who have no dedication to the sport. They might want to throw Karl Malone in that bitch too. If you gonna do that shit, throw Karl Malone janky ass in there.
He'll probably be in there next year.
Yeah. If you're gonna throw him in there, and you might as well you got Donald Trump in there too. You got all these pedophiles, motherfucker. Yeah, that's what I mean. God damn it.
Oh man.
God damn it. Eddie Guerrero is not in the Hall of Fame, and motherfuckers who took to win 2 matches, I don't care if it's just celebrity. Motherfuckers had no matches in the Hall of Fame somehow. And that's fuck Chavo not in there. Who the fuck else are these legendary niggas that's not in there that should be in there? It's ridiculous. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. Like, if certain people that's going in, it's the only reason why I respect it or somewhat, but I get lost in it, man. It be pissing me off sometimes. Because, I don't know. We talk about something else. I'm starting to get more and more mad. Because Eddie Guerrero really ain't in the Hall of Fame.
It's WrestleMania season, baby.
Man, fuck that. But yeah. Hey, we go on to the next thing. Gunther and Seth Rollins. Gunther came out, looked like he was gonna make a speech. Seth Rollins interrupted it. And he like, hey, get back in this ring, tell him why it's personal. Gunther said a whole bunch of nothing. Pretty much. I was a champion and you didn't face me. Now it's personal. There ain't no good reason. I don't really give a fuck at this point because they only got 3 weeks to build. It really wasn't much to build. So I wasn't expecting something great to be said, but I think she should have explained it better. If it would have said, hey, I was champion, I faced everybody. But when you were champion, you were ducking me. That's what he should have said.
I think, hear me out. Hear me out. What if it's like you said? You know what I'm saying? You made a good point a while back when it was like, okay, maybe this is the favor from Gunther to get the Brock Lesnar. And Gunther just really can't come out and just say that shit just yet until, you know what I'm saying, after WrestleMania. And then, you know what I'm saying, he can come out and say like, hey, Paul, I can give a damn about what I came in there for. This is what I really wanted right here.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like what he said. That's kind of, he kind of said that too. He kind of said, you know, hey, this better not be you just kissing Paul Heyman's ass. What else is it about? So they kind of acknowledged that, yeah, he's trying to get that favor from Paul Heyman. But why else? Because he said it's personal too. So he pretty much just worded it wrong. He should have said it like I said it. When I was champion, I went against anybody, including you. But then you became champion and you were ducking. That's kind of what he said, but he didn't really say it like that. You feel what I'm saying? But go ahead, talk about it. Tell me something.
I mean, I think it's gonna be a good match. I don't think it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, really. The match is this. This is gonna be one of those matches that you can't go wrong with the winner, and it don't hurt the loser. But it's just a good fucking WrestleMania match, to be honest with you. It's just a good match you can put on the card. I think, not trying to be funny, this is the best WrestleMania match that WWE came up with last minute, because anything else they come up with last minute be complete bullshit. So I think this is one of the better last minute plans they came up with.
100%, and it's gonna be a long term storytelling when Gunther get that match against Brock. So you're absolutely right. Go ahead, Lyle. Tell me what you think about this match.
I feel Gunther should have went a whole different direction with the promo. I felt his word, like you said, his words. I felt what he should have said when Seth was like, "Why? Why did you choose me? Why?" Gunther should have been like, because I'm the ring general. I treat this squared circle like it should be with respect. You come dancing around in your frilly clothes that you must let your wife dress you in, and could have just been, you're silly, you're goofy, you don't take this seriously. I do, and that's why I need to end you or whatever. I feel like he should have went that direction with it. Would have made more sense to me on, oh, okay, you're just tired of his antics and tired of hearing his song and all that just annoys you, so you want to return it back to professional wrestling and stop with the entertainment part of it, and that would make sense to me. But instead he said whatever the fuck he said. I kind of tuned it out because it was garbage.
Yeah. Definitely. I agree with you. That would have been a good angle to it. But he didn't. Like I said, he didn't. This is probably one of the only times Gunther was on the mic and kind of missed or whatnot. He usually don't miss too much on the mic. But this one, like I said, they only had a certain amount of time to build this up. So it is what it is. It's going to be
a solid match. It's still, at the end of the day, it's still Gunther and Seth Rollins. So it's still going to be a solid match regardless.
Yep. You about to say something else, boss? Or you good?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. So next on the agenda, we had EO versus Kairi Sane. This is pretty much consequences of Kairi talking smack to Asuka and telling Kairi Sane she don't need Asuka. This was a good match. Wasn't bad at all. There was a lot of shenanigans happening at the end. Asuka got involved twice. The first time she got involved, Rhea came out to try to help. When she tried to help, Jade Cargill came out and attacked Rhea, which caused another distraction for Asuka to get involved in the match again, puts EO off the turnbuckle, and Kairi was able to roll her up and get the roll up 1, 2, 3 victory. There's been a lot of roll ups. I don't know if y'all recognize that. There's been a lot of roll ups. I ain't talking about that stuff y'all be rolling up. But decent match, not bad at all. Like I said,
eat your greens, my boy.
I would say WrestleMania implications, but now one of these people gonna be at WrestleMania, so That is what it is. But they had a decent match though. They had a really good match. I like them. I like them a lot. Kyrie Sane is very underrated. Very, very much underrated. I think she's gotten a lot better with her WWE brand. When she first came to WWE, hell, like her, not when she first came back to WWE, she did a lot of botches and caused a few injuries. I'm be honest, and like I know it wasn't on purpose or nothing, but it still happened. But she's got a lot better. This match is pretty good. Boss man, or matter of fact, Lau, you go first this time. Tell me about this match between Kyrie and who is it again? EO. Are you there? Oh, he ain't there right now. Boss man, tell us about it till you get back.
I'm disappointed. No EO this year at WrestleMania. The woman that was our World Heavyweight Champion last year put on the match of the year last year for Mania with Bianca and Rhea is not going to be at Mania. And we could have made it official tonight. I would have liked to see a triple threat match between the three of them. Or we could have just flat out did EO versus Asuka, but we didn't do that either. So I am completely disappointed. I shouldn't even had him on the TV tonight. With all due respect, they should have never even been on the TV tonight if we weren't gonna make it official tonight.
Yep. To be honest, hey, they could have did something where like this past week on Smack. Matter of fact, they could have made that match official and then have Julia do an open challenge for WrestleMania just coming up Friday, and Kyrie Sane take the challenge, something like that. You know what I mean? Because Julia is out of WrestleMania too, which is crazy. She's the fucking women's champion, but
she's hurt, so that's a different story with her. Julia's hurt, so it's a different story.
I didn't know Julia was hurt. I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, it's like a little sideline injury that didn't nobody know, and I heard about it through Sean. Them, shout out to them, and it was just like, hey, Julia's hurt, and they don't think she'll really be back in time for WrestleMania. And unfortunately, that means Tiffany Stratton probably won't have a WrestleMania match, even though she was included in the WrestleMania promo.
Yeah, ain't no problem. She ain't gonna be there. Her name was one of the names that I saw that won't have a WrestleMania match. And I was wondering why. I was like, so they're really not gonna do her and Julia? And I see why.
No, Julia. I don't think Julia got cleared in time, and it was a back problem she was dealing with. So I just don't think she got cleared in time, unfortunately.
First off. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I think Lau's still gone, right? But yeah. Oh, there you go. You want to tell us about this EO and your opinion on this EO and Kyrie match?
Can we get Asuka and EO to settle it and finish it and move on already? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this whole. I'm tired.
They should do that, man. Like Boss Man said, they should do that, man.
I agree.
But we're not gonna get it. So I mean, we're gonna get it again eventually, but that's just not a Mania, and that's the same. But hey, it is what it is. We can move on to the next thing. We're gonna speed this up a little bit because it's getting kind of late. But I'm having a great time with you guys. You know what I mean? I fuck with y'all. I don't care what they said about you. So yeah, the next thing on the agenda that we had. Oh snap! This right here was very impactful, just in my opinion. This next segment, it shows.
How is it impactful if it was just your opinion?
You want to finish?
My bad. I just said. My bad. I'm just saying. My bad.
Very impactful. When you saw the aesthetic, the crowd, you listened to it, the fact that Triple H won't keep his motherfucking ass out the goddamn equation of this, it was Oba Femi's turn to sign the contract for him and Brock's match. Oba Femi had this crowd in the palm of his hand. He did it by himself, but also Paul Heyman praised him as well while still representing Brock Lesnar. But he also opened up an olive branch of up with him afterwards. This shows Oba Femi is absolutely the future. He got the look, he got the size, he got the wrestling ability, and the crowd loved him. I'm talking like they couldn't get through some of those sentences without them chanting "Oba who, Oba who." It was. When I say impactful, man, I don't remember. And no offense to anybody, I don't remember no black man being this impactful. Other than Trick got this effect too, But other than them two, I don't remember none of them being this impactful in a long time. And no offense to Bobby Lashley, Kofi Kingston, none of them. They haven't had it like this. So, what do y'all think about it? Lau, you go first.
The Ruler, man. Motherfucking Ruler. We've been watching him since NXT. We got the privilege to see him defend against Ricky Saints and Stand and Deliver 2 years ago in Philly, I think it was. We got to see his rise, man. We've seen him live. He is absolutely the future, and he's going to be like a next Brock Lesnar type character, meaning he's going to be always be in the main event scene, main event picture. I believe, though, was a lot more humble, though, and we'll see him possibly even go after or be featured in some mid-card stuff. We'll see him a lot more than we saw Brock. But, man, Oba's going to be multi-time world champion. We're going to see him the next 20 years just throwing people around. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely on the Oba train. I like Oba a lot.
Sorry. Tell me something about, man.
I mean, when it comes to Oba, I think after all this stuff is wrapped up and done, man, you're looking at your next Intercontinental Champion.
I kind of think they might fuck around and put in that world title.
I wouldn't mind that, and I think so. But the problem is, if Roman wins this title, there's no way Oba need to be next to Roman unless he's gonna beat Roman, and we know he's not gonna beat Roman right now.
You know what they did to LA Knight? It didn't matter how much hype he had.
But here's the thing, though. That's what killed LA. That's what killed LA. It don't matter. Here's my thing, though. I love Roman. Roman can build you up and tear you down in a way. Yep. Because the same way he built up Sammy, the same way he built up LA Knight and Sammy was hot as ever. And when they lost to Roman, they didn't really have not a damn thing for them.
Especially LA Knight.
So every time, what did they have to do? They kept having to revert back to the bloodline, to keep them relevant because they didn't have shit else for them. Think about it. It took Sammy almost 2 years before we started even caring about Sami Zayn again.
Now we don't again.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just like one of those things where it's like, I hate to say it, but unfortunately, I love what we doing with Oba right now. Put a mid-card title on him and let him dominate that like Gunther did. And you know what I'm saying? Let's keep going. Like, try to break Gunther record with that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Do something like that. Let's do something different right now. And then once he does that, then let's move him up. Once that title is away from Roman and CM Punk. Because those are the people right now, like, yeah, it's cool to be in that title scene, but you're just going to keep losing to them. You're not going to beat them right now.
Always being bro. No, it would be crazy to me to see CM Punk. Oh, no offense. That would kind of piss me off. So, hey, I mean, I agree with you. I just, they've mismanaged stars before, and I'm just scared if they would actually do that with Oba. But we'll see. We definitely will see. I'm a big Oba fan. Like I said, I love what they showed us tonight, and I ain't gonna say there's no wrong they could do, because it's definitely wrong they could do. But like I said, it is what it is, man. We'll see what happens. Next thing that we had on the agenda, we had a 6-man match. Was it 6 man? No, 4. It was 4 men. It was implications of the Intercontinental title thing. It was Dragon Lee and Devon Evans versus Rusev and JD McDonough. Which was a decent match. Wasn't bad at all. I wasn't mad at the match at all. Even the result afterwards, what I'm more happy about, right? And that's only because we haven't seen Rusev do much. So, like I said, match was decent. Match was really real decent. Devon Evans got his stuff in. He's starting to yell and say catchphrases in the air like he used to do it in the Indies. Now, don't get me wrong, he ain't cussing as much as saying as much crazy stuff as he used to, but he is saying some shit, right? All right, cool. So, at one point in the match, it looked like Devon Evans was about to take off, And then at the end, Rusev caught him, slammed him into the announcer table. It was a mess from there. Rusev pretty much whooped everybody after that. Started super kicking everybody. Rey Mysterio came out there, tried to stop him, super kicked him. Even Penta came out there, gave him a free super kick. I liked how dominant he looked. We needed this Rusev because we haven't seen anything from him, anything at all. Yeah, he put that that modified camel clutch that he does. He put that on Dragon Lee and bent him all the way over. Yeah, the Escalade. There you go. The Escalade.
It's not a super kick, Rock. Come on now. That's the Machka kick. It's a modified thrust kick. Come on now.
Super kick. Same thing. You get hit the same way. So, you know what I mean? Rusev's a big boy. So, you know what I mean? He looks dominant. And I haven't seen him look that good in a long time. I'm glad. I'm very, very glad they haven't looked this good. So, cause that shit he had with Over pissed me off. So, but I liked it. I liked every single bit of it. Lau, you want to tell me what you think about this match and this afterwards, though?
Other than I hope Javon Evans wins, I don't care for the match. It's going to be cool because it's a ladder match, so that's the only reason I'm kind of excited to see it, because I like me a good ladder match, watching it at least. But I really don't care about any of the participants, including Penta, since they brought him. None of them really captivate me except Javon Evans. I'm really like a fucking kid, man. Wow. Other than that, who else is in it? You got Ray, you've got Dragon Lee, you've got the champ Penta. If they have just who?
Rusev and JD McDonough.
Yeah, JD McDonough and Rusev is basically a luchador ladder match with Rusev. Like that's
yeah.
So it's either Rusev or Javon. One of those two needs to win that. Anybody else?
Yeah, for sure. Boss man, what you think? Oh, by the way, my brother said he liked the MJF star.
Thank you.
Man.
I agree with Lau, bro. I think it's either I'm going either Rusev or I'm going Javon Evans. I think we have our time with Penta, and Penta didn't show it. In my opinion, Penta don't need a title, but here's my thing. Penta is so good. I think his brother needs him, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Penta don't need nobody, but his brother needs him. And I think that would help out the tag team division a lot more also if Penta was with his brother. So, like, I do think that would help out a lot more if we was able to do that. So I'm cool. Like, I really do think like Rusev or Javon Evans would benefit more of having this title.
I kind of think, I don't think Ray needs Penta either, but the tag team division needs them too. If that makes sense. Like, the way
they using Ray Phoenix on SmackDown, he's definitely needed. Because they don't use Ray Phoenix like he's used, like they use Penta on Raw.
No, they don't, and that's SmackDown's fault. Though. That's not Ray's fault.
No,
they need big riders. We all Road Dog, we sorry. We all owe you an apology, brother. It wasn't you at all. You took the blame and the blunt for a lot of stuff. So it wasn't you at all. It's trash over there they're writing. And it wasn't your fault. But go ahead, Lau.
I was never hating on your Road Dog, Jesse James. I'm with you all the way. I never believed you wrote that dog shit.
I thought he had a part of it. I thought all of them had a part of it. But now I see it got worse since he left. So I'm like, okay, the good stuff that was even there probably came from him. You know what I mean? So
I mean, you see it. Most people, a lot of fans have seen the documentary. You see Road Dogg getting frustrated because nobody's listening to any of his ideas. He's like, "Why do I even talk? Y'all ain't gonna listen to anything I say."
Shout out to my man Road Dogg, man.
Shout out to Road Dogg. We are fans of your Road Dogg. Matter of fact, you should do an interview with us. You know what I mean? If you're seeing this, please.
Yeah, he a friend. now, and we are friends on Facebook. So I need to tag him.
Yep.
Hey,
Absolutely.
clip this right here. Roll Dog, we will be very excited to have an interview with you. If there's any time that you're available, Boss Man can get that going. And here at FTW, you are very welcome at any time. And SmackDown needed you. Remember that.
You're amazing.
So, but yeah, we go ahead and go to the last segment of the night, you guys. This is pretty much the same segment over and over without fighting. Roman Reigns and CM Punk. They're both going to main event night 2 of WrestleMania. This wasn't no bad segment with either one of them, but it's just repeated at this point over and over and over. They already had me at the last few promos. I'm fully locked in. Tonight, like I said, it wasn't bad, but it didn't add nothing, in my opinion. CM Punk highlighted the fact that he wishes he was born into a family of wrestlers. He wishes that he didn't see all the hard work that Roman put in. Because he actually does know Roman put in a lot of hard work to be able to have the schedule that he has, to have the title reign that he had. He knows that he obliterated his record, his 400-some day record with 1,000-some days, and he knows it was all done with hard work and being able to be that guy to do that. So that being said, he acknowledged all that, and Roman Reigns acknowledged the fact that he hopes that when he leaves 10 years, people still be chanting his name like they did CM Punk. You know what I mean? He hopes that he gets the type of connection to the fan that CM Punk has, because it's a connection that no one else has. And he's right. It's connection, like I said, when he was gone for 10 years, they still were chanting his name, chanting his catchphrases, having signs in the stands. You know what I mean?
That's in Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, some other places still chanting his name too. Chicago was loud. Chicago was just loud as fuck. But other places, they still chanting his name. Yeah, even though he was talking bad shit about the company, they still chanting his name and having signs there. So, like you said, that's a connection that you can't take away. Now, with that being said, we'll see what happens. That was a promo pretty much. Them acknowledging that there are things about each other that they will envy. Boss Man, what do you think about this segment? And did it help the feud? Not help it, or what?
It kind of did, because if you listen to Roman, he told CM Punk, all this shit is over with. We getting back to regular scheduled business. All I got was the bloodline is coming back. I told you, I got a real good feeling that the Usos will lose their match come Saturday night, and they will jump on LA Knight for losing their match and turn heel, and they will come out and help Roman win. I feel like Roman is leaving, and the bloodline will all come back. I don't feel like we might get Paul Heyman back, we might not, but I do feel like we will get the Usos and Roman Reigns back together for shit show come Sunday night.
Yeah, probably like a week or two after that, we'll probably get Solo there too. So the MFTs might jump Solo. The bloodline may come out to help. So something like that. Because of course they're definitely going to separate, because there's tension in MFT right now. So they're going to separate for sure. So, and Thomas Tonga told him a few weeks ago, you sound just like Roman, and Solo got a little offended by it. So, yeah, I agree with you, boss. Loud, tell me something. He did keep saying we. He said we a lot.
I'm gonna preface this with fuck CM Punk. But no, I agree with you, Rock, for pretty much everything you said about it. I was already locked in and ready for this match. It was kind of recycled to me, like you said, recycled without the violence, without the fighting. We'd pretty much heard all of it before. Didn't really need it. I felt like they just, let's give the crowd Roman Reigns, let's give the crowd CM Punk. I respect that. I get it. Okay. For me, this was, whatever. Again, I'm already excited to see Roman Reigns, the OTC, the Tribal Chief, take that gold away from CM Punk at WrestleMania and once again be our world champ. So.
Yeah, for sure. And to be honest, CM Punk has had a decent run title this time, especially for the fact that he won it from where it was vacated, and then he won it off Jey Uso. So that'd be kind of a full circle moment too. They might eventually start some jealousy or bad talk, Roman talk bad, like you want to get booked, but you couldn't be punk and I did type shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Like I said, it was kind of repeated tonight, but hey, it was still fun and enjoyable. We'll see what happens. So with that being said, that is tonight's show, everybody. We thank you for being part of the show. We thank you for viewing. We thank you for the interaction. We really appreciate it, man. We are not here without y'all, and we're trying to do bigger and better things, trying to get more interviews, more content. Like I said, Bossman will be in Vegas, not for the whole WrestleMania weekend, but he will be there like Thursday and Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So, y'all see Bossman, shout him out, get a picture with him, get an autograph from him, do whatever, or let him get your autograph. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, man. So, we're very excited.
$35. $35. Ain't no autographs free. Ain't nothing in life free. $35. You want a picture with the champ.
That's the hill stuff. What y'all want to say though before we get out of here?
Man. Shit, man. Like my boy said, man, if you see me out in Vegas this weekend, come fuck with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Come take a shot with me. If you see me smoking one, you know what I'm saying? And hey, you know what I'm saying? Partaking, eating your greens. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff, man. We're going to have a party, man. I'm there for 2 days, man, 48 hours. And we're going to be lit for 48 hours while we in Vegas, man. That's all I got to say, man. And with that being said, y'all just be on the lookout for the team. We'll be back Thursday, matter of fact, with a prediction show. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boy FCW Rock will be here. I don't know who else will be here, but we'll be back Thursday with a prediction show. And, you know, we got a whole show wrapped for this week, you know, getting ready for WrestleMania week. I'll be coming to y'all with content. You know, I have to ask when I do touch down in Vegas. And, yeah, man, like, shit. Yeah, if y'all got anything else to say, bro, we're going to wrap this thing up for the night.
What's up, Lyle? What you got to say, Lyle?
Just for those going to be in Vegas, when y'all see Luther J. Diamond out there, remember, if you want a picture, a photo, that's $35. You want an autograph, we can do autograph and a picture is $50. $50 deal, but you ain't getting nothing cheaper. And oh well, go try to get some other picture at the damn WWE World and be paying $120 and wait in line for 12 hours. You go ahead and do that, or you can make a pimp decision and you can do the smart thing and pay $50 for Luther J. Diamond's autograph and picture. And that's all I got to say right now.
He lying, y'all. He lying, y'all. Go get that goddamn picture. Shit. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. And the last thing I get to say, if your girl got no booty, she ain't about shit. Let's go ahead and get out of here, y'all. Have a great one.
Hey, man, y'all two stay on after this.
You get me? No ass, not shit.